Hello everyone and welcome to the very first experimental episode of Vegan Village Voices, which is basically me sat in my kitchen live streaming with an open studio that anyone can come on and have a chat about whatever, really. But we thought, I've already got a guest waiting. Would you believe it? Would you please welcome the lovely Harad and Linda to the stream. Hello, my darlings.
Hiya.
How are you doing?
Okay, yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all.
You were just telling me off camera that poor Harad had to have a burying meal yesterday.
Yeah. It wasn't fun.
No.
Wasn't fun?
No.
No, those things are never fun, are they?
I don't think Harad wants to ever go through that again, do you?
No.
Although they are, it's a very effective method of letting them see exactly what they need to see, isn't it? So, I mean, go on, Linda.
Yeah, it's worth it for that, isn't it? And that's what
yes. Yeah, it's worth it just to have the peace of mind knowing that, you know, everything's been, everything that can be done is being done, and everything that needs to be seen is being seen. So let me open the curtains here and let a bit of actual daylight in, because I'm looking very, is that any better? That's a little better. It's a tiny bit better, but that'll do. We've got the lovely Annika here. There she is.
Hello.
Hi, Annika. Are you all right, darling?
Yeah.
So we were just chatting to Harad about. We'll have a chat in a sec, Annika, but I thought I'd bring you on anyway so you can sit there and look pretty. We were having a chat to Harad about you've got an upcoming surgery, is it?
Yeah, we don't know. We know she has to have one surgery on her ankle. She had one ankle operated on 2.5 years ago.
Yep.
Which has been 20 to 25% successful. But the other ankle has gone the same way. In fact, they're actually saying it is a lot worse. So they need, as soon as surgery can start, elective surgery isn't happening in our local hospital at the moment. So as soon as elective surgery can start, she's been given high priority.
Yeah.
But then we've seen a consultant next week about her knees, because her knees dislocate very easily. And they've said for years that she'll need surgery to do with her knees as well. And once she stopped growth hormone injections, which she stopped 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So that we're talking about that now as well.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And yet, Harad, you still bloody smile constantly and share on your YouTube channel, which we are delighted to now say is over 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Thank you for everything.
And I've been reading the comments as well, and it's so lovely that, because we all have our, I hope, let me explain this. Somebody said to me, somebody messaged me once on my Facebook, on our Facebook page on Facebook, and said, I started watching one of your videos, but I only watched about 10 seconds. I thought the start of it was so contrived. And I was like, what? You mean our opening where we say, hi, I'm Paul, I'm Jason, and we are those vegan. He said, yeah, I thought that was really contrived. I said, right, so you didn't get past that bit, that one little bit that's like an intro. No, I didn't. I said, right, well, I invite you to go back and have another look, thank you. And then it was a he, came back a couple of days later and he said, oh man, shit, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe I judged you on that first 10 seconds. I've loved your content so far.
That's it.
And I think that's a very important thing for people to be aware of. We all have our contrived intros. It's who we are. It's how we introduce our videos. But once you get past that,
you see the person.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And so I just think it's an important note to say, if you haven't gone along to Harad's channel and got past the intro, you're a daft bloody egg, and you should do. Right, Annika, you're going to have to be popping off to work in the reasonably recent future, aren't you?
4.
You start work at 4.
No, I start work at 5 o'clock, but I have to get ready for go to work at 4:30.
Ah, of course. Yeah, I feel you. And you work in a Sainsbury's, which is my favourite supermarket of all supermarkets. I do love a Sainsbury's.
No, and Harriet, I got your treats from Sainsbury's in your gift box.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I've noticed, Danica, you seem to have a hell of a lot more new stuff in your. Is yours quite a big Sainsbury's that you work in? Annika. Oh, she's frozen.
Sainsbury's, yeah.
I was going to say it's bigger than ours, for sure, because I see much more stuff in there. Right, and Annika,
It's big store.
Any burning subjects you want to get off your chest, other than my face, which is on your chest? Anything you want to talk about, Annika?
Just.
Oh, darling, your connection is very bad. Ah, there you go. She's gone. She might come back. Letitia, I see no picture of you. I just see a round picture, but there's no actual moving image. There you go. There you go, Letitia. That's all I wanted. A bit of a visual, darling. There we go. Letitia. Hi, can you hear us? Oh, we can't hear you. You have to, where your box is underneath in the studio, you have to enable the mic. You see where your picture is? Underneath, you've got to enable the mic because we can't hear you.
There we are.
There we go. Now we can hear you, honey. How are you, Letitia?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. I've just come back from work.
Oh, where do you work? I shouldn't say where do you work because that's revealing information. What do you do?
Picking and packing orders of like vaping stuff.
Oh, cool. I was a picker and packer from 16 to 18 at a company called JD Williams. I actually loved it. It was kind of cool. It was nice.
Okay.
It was simple, easy work, and it paid a good wage. And I'm all about that. Oh, Annika's back. Oh, there you go. We've gone into 4 now. Look at that. Annika, your connection was terribly bad, darling. And you still look frozen.
It's probably Alan
You are
like
frozen.
me.
Right, I've taken you off again, Annika, because your connection's terrible. We'll try again in a second with you. So, Letitia, any burning subjects you want to talk about, or anything on your mind?
The meaning of life.
42.
Wait, what?
Apparently, according to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the meaning of life, the universe, and everything is 42. I don't understand it. I'm just telling you what it is. Right, let's try you again, Annika. Are you all frozen again? Or can you speak using mouth words?
No.
No, you're frozen again.
Speak.
Sweetheart, your connection's very bad, so I'm going to remove you for the final time. Say thank you so much for coming along and trying to chat to us. We have had a bit of a chat. It's lovely to see you in a TVG t-shirt, and we'll speak to you again soon. Bye, love. There you go, because everyone else seems to be quite smooth. You know, there's smoothness happening. We must have good connections. Who are you with, connection provider?
Webby.
Oh, who's our internet?
Plusnet.
Plusnet.
And who are you with, Ankarad?
BT.
Ah, and I'm with Virgin, of course. Virginal. So we've all got pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Annika. She's still there lurking, bless her. Annika. Annika, move an arm or something so I can see it's not just a picture. No. No.
No.
You're frozen, darling. So, hello, Isis. Give me a sec, guys.
Hey.
Come on. I know. I know. I'll tell you one thing I would like to discuss because I think it's very important. Do you remember that the EU were debating, I think it was the Farmers Union, it was something to do with farming that had tried to kind of get the EU to ban the use of the word milk when it wasn't dairy, blah, blah, blah. That's been quashed, officially quashed in the EU. The EU have turned it down and said, no, absolutely not. We are not going to do that. So we can still call our coconut nipple juice milk.
Good, because it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just a different way.
Farmers were just very upset, weren't they? I mean, it's like they consider it their word. Like, it defines the products that we steal from cows. So it's our word. And it's like, mate, it's not even your milk. You're taking it forcefully from an animal you forcefully impregnated and then took her baby away.
Yeah.
So don't tell me that any of that is yours.
No, that's
you know what I mean?
They're just threatened because they have competition now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? Because I think the growth of plant milk, particularly over the last couple of years, even some people who still eat meat
will have plant milk.
Have moved on to plant milk. There's a fantastic girl I watch called Cecilia on YouTube, and she lives in Svalbard, which is like I don't know what they call them, an apicage or something. It's a clump of land right north of Sweden and England, and like really, really north. So it's almost the Arctic. She's a meat eater, but she drinks Oatly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she absolutely loves it. And I always think, well, that's brilliant because at least that's one step. That's one thing you've done. And if you can do one, you can do two.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And on and on it goes. Northern Norway, thank you. Bow. Svalbard is in northern Norway. Well, it's actually, but it's a separate island, isn't it? It's not like part of the. It's not part of the mainland of Norway. It's part of Norway. It belongs to Norway, but it's way up above.
Yeah.
She's very interesting, actually. You should watch her. What's she called? Cecilia something. She's got a really complex name. Life on Svalbard. Not Valborg.
You get
Try again. Life on Svalbard. No, still said Valboard. Oh, Google, you have issues.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Howard gets it all the time when she's doing voiceover on with her phone and that, don't you?
Yeah.
Tattooed Vegan. Oh, in fact, I can show these, can't I? Yes. There we go. Tattooed Vegan says, great news on plant milk because it's so confused. Did you just bang into something or did you heave? Oh, she banged into something. Life having cats, eh?
Oh, I have a question.
Oh, go on.
What do you feed Isis?
Actually, cat food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cat food. Oh, so I added you back to the stream then, Annika, and then you left. Yeah, here's the story. So I caved in to the pressure from people saying like, you know, you should feed vegan, you should feed vegan, you should feed vegan. And I never wanted to kind of force that on her. But we bought some vegan cat food and she left it.
It's like, what is this?
And then started to kill more birds.
Oh no.
And I was just like, I mean, it's, and I know that some people will say, well, you're not a vegan then, that makes you a hypocritical vegan. But the thing is, I've had ISIS longer than I've been vegan.
Yeah.
And the words are that dogs are okay on a vegan diet, allegedly, but cats are obligate carnivores. And if you don't feed them what they need from meat, they'll kill it. And she proved it to us. So yeah, we buy cat food. However, if we ever got more cats, I would try the vegan route again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd try it. But if that then led to more animals, because I can't stand it when she brings dead birds in.
No, that's awful.
It freaks me out, and you know, so if that led to more birds being killed, it would be a true sign that this cat was being satisfied by the meat it was eating and now doesn't feel satisfied. Hence, it's killing more things, thinking that's what it needs. So yeah, it's tough. That's a tough one. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Ashley just telling us about peacocks screaming off. Annika, you keep trying, darling, and it's. Are you working this time? Are you nearer to the modem? Because that helps sometimes. No. Right, Annika, I'm not trying again with you now, darling, because it's the same. It's the same thing over and over. So if you could just watch, that would be awesome. And if anybody else wants to pop on and have a chat about anything, please do so. So yeah, very excited about the EU decision. I think that's brilliant and much needed because that will get the farmers off our backs now. Speaking of farmers, though, here's something I'd like to just mention very quickly, because a lot of people say if you put farmers out of business, that's cruel. That's just as bad. They could have been running farms for 100 years and blah, 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 so on and so forth. And as far as I know, and I could be wrong, and that's why I'm saying it, when you have had cattle, what you call cattle, when you've had live animals on your land and they've done their business all over the place, it actually makes the land incredibly, is the word arable? able to grow vegetables.
Like fertilizing.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily asking farmers to change their livelihoods or abandon their entire history. It's just change the product you raise. That's all. Because you see cows as a product and you raise them that way. Well, we're saying grow taters and we'll buy them off you.
Yeah,
that's true.
Because I like my chips and my mash, you know.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Give me 1 second. I need my glasses so I can read the comments properly. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Now I can read them. See? Sarah Harlow says, we have 2 cats and completely understand they would kill and bring in mice. Really upsetting. It's a no-win situation. But all you can do is your best. No more, no less. Absolutely. And it's, I mean, it is upsetting. But, you know, it's like I said, it's, I wouldn't force anything on her. I'm on my computer, Annika. I'm on the computer that me and Jason live stream from. So it's hardwired into the internet. Tried doing it over Wi-Fi before and it was terrible. So there you go. There's that. Helen. Ellen, you're not wrong. We've got so many. Ellen's saying you're going to have so many friends and neighbours wanting your produce, Paul, when it's ready. And I think we'll probably have to give some away, actually, because what I don't want to do is end up with a glut of too much stuff. There is a link, the Hermitage. Give me a second and I'll get it for you. It is of too much stuff. Oh, hey, Paul. There is a link. I have to go to, where is it? Oh, can't I just get it from in here? Invite, yeah, of course I can. Come to clipboard. Close. Right, I'm taking a risk here, putting this link in the chat, but I'm doing it. There you go. So, mind you, I still have to approve people. You don't get on unless I click that button. You know what I mean? And I'm trigger happy me when there's folk on saying stuff I don't like or are horrible. I will have to perfect my picking, Ashley. You're not wrong. I've already got a massive American style fridge freezer, so I'm hoping I'll be all right with that. What I need to do is get rid of all the bloody food that's in it from all the shopping vlogs we've done. I keep saying to myself, right, we'll reduce all this in the freezer and we'll start filling it up with good things I've made lots of and then put bits away, like I've got some old vegetable stew in there now. Then we end up doing another shopping vlog. Then I'm like, oh, I have to buy this. It'd be rude not to. And then it fills back up again. Oh, it's shocking, really. Did you get that link, the Hermitage? The Hermitage, the Hermitage. She's completely ignoring me. Oh, it was a gorgeous picture, Helen. Helen did that picture of me and Jason with our end of video kids saying, love you, mister.
Yeah, it was a lovely picture.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I've had a bit of a dilemma and now I feel really guilty, so I'm probably going to go and get it. I don't know if you saw or not, but I had a letter from Parcel Force.
Oh,
saying,
yeah, Parcel Force.
We've got a parcel here for you, but there are customs charges on it to pay. £22.38. Pay them online and we'll drop off the parcel. And my alarm bells went off because I thought, if I do this with one, I have to do it with all of them.
Yeah, it's leaving it open for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, and I can't afford it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but 4 parcels like that in a month.
Yeah,
plus
it's a lot of money.
plus the cost of the PO box, and that's well over £100 already. Literally can't afford it. Cannot afford it. Look, our Lauren's here. Lozinger! The Hermitage. How are you, love?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Great.
How are you?
This is.
Hiya.
I'm all right. How are you?
Hi.
I'm good.
Hi, everybody.
We've got
Hello.
Letitia and Harrod and Linda.
Oh, we've met. We've been on the same
Okay.
a stream before. We've had Harrod and Linda.
We have. I think we've probably been on one with Letitia as well.
No, I don't think so.
Have you been on the
no,
line?
It was on
The
your.
live stream?
It was on your 10,000
I've only been on the chat
thing.
Oh, sorry, Lauren. I thought that's what you meant, like a live chat, not an actual stream.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm hoping that this kind of takes off, because it'd be nice to do just a weekly, relaxed chat. We don't have to feel pressured to talk about anything, but we can talk about anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be really good.
Yeah, it'd be great.
And sometimes where I can just sit back and listen and do now, because I like doing that now.
I think
Lauren,
it's difficult initially. I think it's difficult initially because, like, it's always nice to start off being led down a particular path to start the conversation, which will then branch off into other stuff.
Yeah.
But that's something that, like, the more that you do it, people will just like get used to the format and come on and speak.
Yeah, and hopefully chillax. I'm going to open YouTube again, because I'm noticing that unless you're on, like in the studio here, if it hides a comment, it won't appear in the studio, which is weird. It only appears on YouTube, so you can do show or hide. I had to do it before, so I'm best keeping both windows open, I think. We have 73 people watching and 57 likes. Please do this to the video. Right, we're being asked some questions, I think, all of us.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, Linda says, look, I love your channel, Lauren. So easygoing and a delight to see how your garden is. I completely agree, Linda. It was her that got me gardening last year, her and a big gob and a big garden.
Yeah, it's very rough and ready, my channel, but I think that's part of its charm, really. I haven't got the energy to like spend hours filming and editing and stuff, so it's like what you see is what you get, really.
I think me and Jason were talking about this last night, funnily enough. We were talking about the kind of the trends on YouTube, what's popular, what isn't, you know, how things go, blah, 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 blah. And I personally think that YouTube is about to go through another bit of a change, because people don't like the contrived or the overly produced. They really don't like it. They want people living their lives and sharing them.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and I think that's really important. It's like I was saying at the start, Lauren, about some guy that kind of messaged us on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but it's because he didn't even get it. It shows how impatient people are. Think how short our intro is. It's a little song, and then hi, I'm Paul, and I'm Jason, and together we are those vegan guys. That's it. He never got past it at first because it annoyed him so much, and he said it was really contrived, and I was like, mate, like properly check us out, really check us out though. Don't just do the intro. Of course, that's our intro. It's an introduction. It's like the start of a TV show. You don't judge. Do you know what I mean? People are weird.
But also, like, don't be that person. Like, don't email someone just to tell them that something they do is shit. Like, don't be that person. Keep your opinions to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't watch it, but you don't have to tell me why you don't watch it.
It's one of those. If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you. Annika, this is your final chance. Annika. No, Annika, you're still the same, darling. You've got to respond really quickly on these streams so that we know that you're there and you can hear us and we can hear you. Otherwise, you're just doing this. Yes, we can see your face. Say a word, Annika. Annika, say a word. No.
No.
Try it with an out 5-6 times. It's just a connection's not working so good, unfortunately. Perhaps it's just the streaming thing. Yes, Star Cradle says we have network television for contrived and overly produced. That includes reality programming. Although one of the realest programs on TV, or is it because they know they're being filmed? So is Gogglebox, and it's massive. People love it.
Yeah.
People, I've even thought before today, when Jason's been playing his game and I'm just kind of sat next to him on the sofa with ISIS on my knee, I thought I should live stream this because someone would watch it.
They would. Honest to God, they would. There's an audience for everything. There's an audience for everything out there. You just have to find them.
Isn't there?
Lauren, have you got anything you would like to chat about?
Well, no, really. I wasn't planning on coming on here. So this is like... But I just thought I'd pop on and give you a bit of support. Not really, because I was just wondering how, how your weather's going, how you're finding your gardening, what it's bringing to your life, how it's improving your mental health and your overall life, what it's done for you.
I could probably write a book on it now. On it's reignited my hippie gene like you wouldn't believe. I know that sounds really random, but when I'm sat down at the allotment, when I'm sat down at the allotment and I've planted some seeds and I've got dirt under my fingernails, earth, I feel really connected. I think it's the best way to explain it. I feel really connected to it all. And it's just and I'm really looking forward to this coming weekend because a lot of the stuff that we've been growing in the greenhouse is going to be going out into the plot. And some of our bean plants are massive now. They're like 14, 16 inches tall. Berry Boulevard is looking gorgeous. We didn't think we were going to get any berries this year, and I think we will.
Yeah, your blueberries. Your blueberries are coming. I saw in your last vlog. Your blueberries are coming up. You're going to get blueberries.
And the red currants as well.
Yeah.
Is it red currants or black currants? It's one of them. I've got red and black currants down there. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's been one of the best things we ever have done. Oh, I've told you this bit. I'm on the bleeding committee.
Oh, I know. I know. Well, yeah. Be
They
careful.
dragged me in.
They can get a bit like, like Jackie Weaver, them kind of things.
They just said, Paul, would you put your name down for the committee? And I was like, yeah, you can do if you want. And then it was all voted for properly. And there you go. I'm now the media guy.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I've already set up a new email. I've set up a Facebook page for them. I've set up a WhatsApp group. And I'm going to be getting in touch with a lot of the local Facebook groups saying, hey, don't know if you know or not, but for £1, just £1 a year associate fee, you can come on a Sunday morning and use the shop. It's only open for an hour, but it's dirt cheap. Get it? Dirt cheap.
Oh my goodness.
I do get myself.
I'm gonna pop off because I'm like you, Paul. I'm a gobshite, and I will just like take over. And there's other people who want to talk, so I'm gonna go. But I just thought I'd come on and say hello.
Well, I appreciate it, love. So thank you, and we'll see you soon.
No problem.
Please,
I'll go back to moderating now.
please subscribe to the Hermitage. Thank you. Bye,
No,
love.
it's up to you. Bye
Yeah, you don't have to.
bye.
Bless her. Anyone else out there in the chat want to come on and talk about anything? You let me know and I'll give you the link.
I'm probably going to go as well because I can't think of anything to talk about at the moment.
All right, my darling. Well,
it was nice being on here.
Oh, let me go back to that. Thank you for coming and joining us, love.
Yeah, thanks for letting us have the chance to talk to you.
Well, hopefully this is going to be a regular Wednesday thing. You've already got your first one over with. Don't know. So if you ever feel like popping on again, please do so.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good.
All right, darling. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Right, Annika is back again. She's persistent. I'll give her that. Right, Annika, you need to speak.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Okay.
What problems have you had with that connection? My goodness.
I don't know. I think next time I'm going to use Alan's computer. He's got an iMac.
Yeah, that might be a lot better. Actually, are you on your phone at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Phones are usually all right, though. If they connect well to your Wi-Fi network, they're usually all right. But Wi-Fi networks are funny things, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, you know, some are good, some are bad. And, of course, the time of day can really affect your Wi-Fi network as well. I found mine is incredibly good. We've got like the top end, you know, because we upload videos and everything. But there are times between 9 and 5 where there are real lulls, and it's because it's business hours.
Yeah.
You know, so all the offices and everything are on there. What's this now? Let's have a look at what's going on in the chat. See if anybody. Oh, Helen, did you know Lauren before Paul? Before YouTube? No. Met her on YouTube. Most of the people I would call friends now I meet on YouTube. The only two kind of real life friends I've got are Stuart and Kerridy. You know, like people I would see in real life regularly. Although I haven't seen Kerridy. Oh, look who it is. It's that big-eyed fella. Alan, next time we have a chat, will you please set Annika up on your pod him in Blueberry, whatever she said it were. Because this phone has not done. Look, watch it back. Every time I brought her on, she was like this. Just it weren't good. The connection weren't good at all. Yeah. Oh, that's the thing with plant milk. So many to choose from, and I love switching about with mine. Do you know this? Who switches their plant milk regularly?
No.
That's a good question. Which one do you have
not
mostly, Linda and Harad?
Now
we make our own.
Oh. What do you make?
And we use the almond cow, but
We use with oat milk, with the almond cow.
Brilliant. What, the almond cow is like a tool you use to make milk?
Yeah.
Is it? Right.
Yeah.
Have you got a video about that on your channel?
Yeah, I've got a video about it, yeah.
There you go. There's a video about that on their channel if you'd like to go and see what the almond milk is and how they make their own oat milk. Me, I buy cocoa. What about you, Annika? What's your most regular milk?
Aldi's own brand.
Oh, do you use what?
Aldi's own brand.
Of which one?
Yeah. Aldi.
Yeah, but Aldi's which one? Is it rice, oats, coconut, soya?
Oat milk.
Oat milk. Is it good, Aldi's oat milk?
Yeah, it's only 75p as well.
Oh, well, you can't grumble at that. See, we've stuck to...
No.
Me and Jason were quite the milk drinkers before. It's horrible to think about it now. It breaks my heart. But we were quite the milk drinkers before we were vegan. And we tried a few. I tell you what put us off, it was the bloody curdling in tea and coffee. Because I drink a lot of coffee. Like a lot of coffee. And then we found cocoa milk, and it was just like, this tastes like semi-skimmed milk, which is what I used to drink. And they had a bit of a kind of, they had about a 6-month period where their milk really tasted like coconut, and Jason didn't like it at all. And now it doesn't at all. You can't taste any coconut in cocoa milk. It just tastes like semi-skimmed dairy milk, but no cruelty. So we've stuck with that for years. Now, we've got someone else here. Oh, we've got Angie and the kids. Your kids better be well behaved, Angie.
Oh.
Hi. She'll get kicked off here.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hiya.
I'll tell you what pulls off, it's the curdling.
Hello.
All right, calm down.
Man, I drink a lot of coffee. Oh, a lot of coffee.
There's somebody chatting at the minute.
And then we found cocoa milk. This tastes like semi-skimmed milk.
Oh, yeah, Paul. Oh, hang on.
Wave to me when you've sorted the sound out. Right. Is that better?
Wait a minute. All right. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So the kids are arguing, so I can't hear anybody.
Oh my God.
All right. You got prawn cocktail crisps, love. Yeah, they've been dying to come on and talk to you for ages.
What do you want to say, children?
What do you want to say to Paul?
Hello.
Hello. Oh, that went all quiet, didn't it? Hello.
Hello.
How are you, Paul?
How are you?
I'm good. Good.
Good.
She's gone all quiet now. You're talking to her.
See, that's what happens.
Yeah, they like where they argue over wearing their vegan t-shirts, and they go. Cameron said the other week, I'm going to wear my vegan t-shirt because I'm a vegan guy. And then they started arguing over which one was going to be Paul and which one was going to be Jason.
I'm the best one to be. Really.
Delilah's just asked if when we can come over and see you.
Well, Angie, aren't you going to camp out?
No, because we do public transport, so kids camping and public transport are not going to mix.
Of course, I remember you saying in the live chat on Friday. When we
I'd absolutely love to, but it's just I think I'd have a mental breakdown.
You know what? It was probably mentioned, but I'll mention it again because it's worth mentioning. There are groups on Facebook for carpoons and solo travellers, and all of this places like Vegan Camp Out. So, if there's anyone out there that wants to go and would rather get a lift, there might be a way to actually sort that out in one of the Facebook groups.
Yeah, I think maybe next year, because with all this COVID business, money's been a bit scant these days.
Yeah, no, I get you. I feel you. I'm still kind of reluctant to say yes. It will definitely go ahead, and I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it if it goes ahead.
Don't know. Stop touting. Stop touting. That's not why we're here.
What she said.
She's touting for business.
What kind of business? What are you selling, child?
She's showing you my Body Shop hand cream.
Well, that's you can talk about Body Shop for a second if you want, Ange.
Well, that's not why I came on, though, is it? I feel really bad every time I post about Body Shop. I feel really bad because it's like, I just feel like I'm hounding everyone, going, "Please buy my crap." Not that it is crap.
Well, people can always stop seeing your posts if it bothers them.
Yeah.
I post nearly every day about those vegan guys. You think I give a shit? Sorry, kids.
In fairness, Paul, it's your group.
But I post on my own page as well. If people don't like it, they don't have to follow me.
Love.
Very important to me what I do.
Rub it up your arms. Yeah, the Body Shop is really important because it's helped me over lockdown and kind of cope a little bit more, and it's built my confidence up a little bit. So from that point of view, I've absolutely loved it. But it's just really gutting that it's like I want everything, but I have no money to buy it. Yeah. It's like I want all of the things and I want them now. It's like, oh wait, money.
What's your group called on Facebook?
Angie's Vegan Beauty Essentials. What have you done with the lid, love?
Remember that. Angie's Vegan Beauty Essentials. So she sells Body Shop, but only the vegan products.
That's right, yes. But I don't know if I've said it before. They are gradually going over to a fully vegan company.
Oh, brilliant.
I know. I'm probably not supposed. It's a blooming card. Now leave it alone. The only problem is I've got all my. We're in the bedroom and I've got all my Body Shop stuff on my desk over there, and I've got to go. What's this? Can I have a look? Oh, can I try? Don't. That's off my light shade. They do like to fiddle with stuff that they shouldn't fiddle with. But so I've lost the thread of what I was saying now. Move your bum. So
they're becoming a fully vegan company, but
yes, they are. Every time I see we've just had accreditation for this, I'm like, oh, that's brilliant, and I'll have to celebrate.
I have to say, actually, I always really admired the Body Shop because I saw a documentary once about the woman who founded it.
Oh yeah, Anita.
Yeah, and how she kind of went round the world to these tribal populations and really, and learned all their secrets about.
She has left an amazing legacy. She's trying to. She's pretending to put a face mask on me now.
And why not?
So she's set up so much. She's got a charity called Children on the Edge, which helps people in deprived countries, children in deprived countries. She's got a lot of various community fair trade agreements with people. So she has left an amazing legacy. Yeah,
she has, and it's a great thing. And it's Speaking about companies going completely vegan,
Yeah.
I read yesterday, and I don't know how true it is, but I saw it shared a lot, that there was a completely plant-based Burger King opening in Germany.
Oh my goodness! I wish we'd have one here.
100%. Let me actually check the veracity of that.
That'd be good.
I've not heard that.
Plant-based.
I mean, I've heard things about like vegan preps and stuff in London, but
I know I've been there.
I know you've been to London, yeah.
Mama.
What? No, we're not opening that now.
Very, very expensive.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, according to, there's quite a few articles, and all plant-based Burger King is coming this summer. Here's what we know, and it's going to be in Germany. So, as we are streaming live, I shall post the link to that article for anyone that wants to have a look at it. I've just posted it in the chat there. Now that is a takeaway that I am far more likely to visit than one that has vegan options.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My lot like going in McDonald's, but it's like,
Annika, oh, she had an image, and then she didn't.
And then she went.
Annika, look, oh, there you are.
Oh, baby girl.
Turn your phone sideways.
What on earth is that you've got on your face? You wombat.
Say that to it.
Oh, yeah, look, she's got all my bits out.
The vegan vlogger, it's called Angie's Vegan Beauty Essentials.
Beauty Essentials.
It's actually linked in that vegan group, if you remember there. There's a thread. If you search the hashtag Mates Matter, you posted in that one, didn't you, Ange? I'm sure you did.
Yes, I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a thread that starts with the hashtag Mates Matter. So everyone shared YouTube channels, Facebook groups, Instagram accounts, small businesses, so on and so forth.
I don't know if I can put the link to it in the comments, but yeah. And the lovely Helen designed my logo as well.
I'll see if I can.
Oh, that'd be great if you could. I'm not very good at this technical malarkey.
Come on.
What are you doing, Wally?
I want to stay here with you, baby. I've got that bloody song in there because I've just bought her album.
I've no idea what it is. I'm an old rocker.
What's she called? Thingy Billy Ray Jepsen.
That's kind of. It's just whispered that I'm weird.
She sang "Take Me to the Rhythm," baby. Take me to the feeling. That one, and she also sang, "Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me."
I know that one. I know that one. What? Oh,
love that. She's dead good.
No, I'm an old rocker, I'm afraid.
Oh, they can't sing.
What I'm going to do is, just because we're
Don't
being
try this at home, folks.
I do it.
Yes, because we've got 3 people in, so they can't see you guys.
Yeah.
Stick your head
Hey,
down.
I just met you, and it's crazy.
I got.
And there also is Angharad's channel link.
Yeah, we need to. I don't know if we've actually done that one, but I really ought to. I expect the kids would love it.
They would. They would.
Yeah, well, given the crap they watch on YouTube a lot of the time, I'd rather they watch something a bit more informative.
Like Spy Ninja.
Yes, you love the Spy Ninjas, don't you?
Angharad.
There we go. Look, Annika's back.
Annika,
You can be seen now.
So is school out for summer in the UK? No, they've just finished school.
No, we've got this week to go, and then we're on half term, and then they finish towards the end of July. 20th of July, I think they finish at our school.
Miss Moore, that's not such a bad thing, having to record on your phone and then upload it. Or do you mean you can't stream live? That's a shame. Why can't you stream live? I used to enjoy watching your mukbangs just for the chat. It was always quite fun.
I discovered how to share screen in StreamYard the other day. I thought, oh, blimey, hark at me.
Yeah, I did it not so long back when I was chatting to Helen.
Yes, it's really handy when you're doing prize draws and stuff on my page. So
Yeah.
I tend to do the little duck race thingies.
Rick, can you give me a super chat? Somebody, Rick here is saying, Paul, can you sing the George Michael song? Right, I don't. Imagine this is a busker, darling.
Yeah, you're this side now, aren't you, love?
Chuck something in the hat and I'll sing what you want. Joe, you can say the name of your small businesses on here, particularly if they're vegan related. Well, mostly if they're vegan related. If you sell non-vegan products, I would rather you didn't. Just because I don't want to promote the sale of non-vegan products on a mainly vegan channel. As much as I understand we're not all vegan yet and we're on our journeys, that wouldn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I have going on about that. I had a discussion with someone in a different group, and they were saying they kind of asked me like, so you only sell the vegan products? Don't you think that's dissing down the body shop by saying some of their other products are inferior? I'm like, well, no, that's not what I'm saying. But being a vegan, I can't, in all consciousness, sell something I don't approve of. And then they said, oh, so you turned down sales then? I'm like, well, yes, actually, I have turned down sales. and there's a whole load of like kind of shocked faces in response. And I was like, yes, I probably would be more successful if I sold all of it, but I can't do it.
It's weird, isn't it? The kind of positions that veganism.
It's like they just. It's like you've almost like you've grown a second head or something when you say that. But yeah, so what's your favourite thing about being vegan, Delilah? What do you like?
Yogurt.
Eating yogurt. As long as there's no bits in it.
Oh, I love bits.
She doesn't do yogurt with bits in. What's your favourite thing about being vegan?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, he's gone shy. Normally he's grabbing the microphone and shouting into it.
I just noticed Jo Packen says she sells soy and vegan wax melts. You can talk about that all you want. Miss Moore's Vegan Kitchen, I know she sells on Facebook. You answered, darling. Ashley's just answered you, Linda. Chat amongst yourselves, you lot, whilst I make myself another coffee.
All right? Mug, Paul.
Oh,
I don't have coffee at this time of day.
All right.
I love this mug.
Thank you till 6 o'clock.
I've got mine, stuff.
I've got the white mug like that.
I love it.
I know, I love mine. What? Yeah,
I love her t-shirt too.
Oh no, I've got the white vest without the faces on it.
I got this.
Yeah, you've got Lucozade. Ow. I'm wearing a little number that's parodying a Bon Jovi song.
Mum, read it.
No, I'm not reading.
It was weird this morning because I put my t-shirt on and then my partner got changed and then he's got his t-shirt on as well.
Oh, excellent. My hubby won't do things like that. So I'm not buying that rubbish. It's not rubbish. How dare you? Nothing happens. I just don't want you to.
What's rubbish?
Angela, do you go to Sainsbury's?
I've just had an idea.
Yeah, we go to Sainsbury's. That's our favourite place to shop.
Hello.
Yeah, mine too, because I work there too.
Sunday.
Stop it. I found.
I'm going to leave that.
Is it for? No, it's not for.
Hello.
No, I can't remember what it's called. Tortilla or something.
Yeah, tortilla.
But I couldn't taste any onion in it at all.
Tortilla.
Yeah, all right, thank you. We've started the grabbing the microphone bit now. Stop. No, you switched it off. Stop it. Sorry, they're starting to play up now.
Time to log off, Ange.
It will be in a minute if they carry on.
I just want my spaghetti and bolognese.
Yeah, we're having spaghetti and
spaghetti.
meatballs tonight. With
vegan meatballs.
With ciabatta.
If I can do this.
I got my rice bowl thing to have for tea, what I made yesterday.
Yeah, what did I have yesterday? I can't even remember what I had yesterday now.
Pot noodle.
No, I don't eat pot noodles. I think they're disgusting. These two love eating like the super noodles, and I'm like, oh no, eat something healthy.
They're my favourite.
Yeah, they're your favourites, aren't they? You're just like your dad.
Of course I am.
Elbows! Jesus.
Right, let me see if I can do this.
Can you see me now?
No, they can't see you.
While I'm making my coffee, I want to see if I can play you a Jason song.
Oh,
hang on.
What is it? Come back. What's it called?
It's not that one. Is it that one? Nope.
Right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you because I've got to go to Sainsbury's now and see what good off it bargains because I always get yellow stickers after when I finish work.
You're not bragging, Annika.
I never get yellow stickers.
It's nice to chat to you. Hope to chat next week.
Speak to you soon, darling. Take
Bye,
care.
lovey.
Bye, lovey. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Three people.
Yeah, you're leaning on my leg and it's hurting.
Yes,
No,
not
no, there we go, look.
Foot.
There you go. They can see us now. She doesn't like the side-by-side bit because she can't see herself on the screen.
No.
Yes, love.
I'm way here.
I know. Don't wave rubbish around. That should be in the bin, not waved about on the camera.
Put it in your mouth instead.
No.
Or should I just stick it on?
Oh, that'd be nice. Hey, what's that? So I can't read. Aljax. They should have a Mr. or Little Miss Vegan in the Mr. Men series.
Mr. Man.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Mr. Vegan.
Yeah, why not have
I watch Mr. Men.
Yeah, why not? Not on my legs, love. It's
I cannot work out at all. Oh, there we go. I could not work out at all how I got the screen showing. You know, like you could share your desktop. Share screen. Not that one. The window. Chrome tab. Yes. Share that. Right. Whilst I make a brew.
Hi, I'm Jason, one of those vegan guys, and I wanted to get this song out to mark LGBTQ History Month, because you know what? It's a dark time at the moment. We feel like we've taken a few steps back, both locally and globally. But you know what? Things do get better. And we need to look out for each other more than ever in 2020 and beyond. So hope you enjoy this. No idea what it's going to turn out like. Saw Phil Collins do this years ago when I was a kid. Always wanted to do it, but I have no idea how it's going to turn out. So hope you enjoy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Different points of view surrounding but why the how your pain every day seems the same to dig something. Whether Please remember, love is still I'll take a breath. It gets better. Trust in me, you can't see ya. Cut so deep, make life fulfill. Oh, so steep, but helping it. With the corrupts, that's it. Deep down, you are strong. Even though you feel small, around. Hear the sound. Please remember, love is there. Don't take a breath. It gets better. Trust in me. You can't see wrong. Please remember, love is there. Don't take a breath. It gets better. Trust in me. You can't see wrong. If you've enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe. It helps us out loads.
They already have,
Really.
promise.
Get down there in the description.
You shut up now.
Well, why are you in it?
Very rocky, I approve.
Very rocky.
That's quite a nice way to be able to fill a gap. You know,
Absolutely.
Do everyone please remember that we have a playlist on our channel titled Performance. It's simply titled Performance, and in it you will find loads of Jason's music. You'll find me and Jason acting together in our old company, Pink Triangle Theatre. You'll find bits of drag, you'll find all sorts. So there you go. And also there's another playlist called Other Things We're In, and that's linked to other channels like music videos we've been in as actors. So that's worth a look as well. And of course, my little stint as a drag queen in Prime Suspect 3 when I was gorgeous and I had legs to die for. I still have.
Oh, I used to have legs to die for, but they're horrendous now. Ow, will you stop that?
Do it to me.
No.
Do your kids like K-pop, Angie? Graven Baby.
We've not had K-pop. What's that?
Korean pop music.
No, we've never come across it, to be honest.
Could we put it on?
I'm a big fan of J-pop.
J-pop.
Japanese pop.
Oh, okay.
There's a particular band, 3 girls, called Perfume, and I adore them. Everything they've ever recorded, I adore. Everything. I love them.
You sound like you're getting emotional just talking about them.
They don't make me emotional. Streisand does. She makes me emotional. They make me joyful. Their music is so joyful. Don't understand a bleeding word they're saying. Obviously. So I make my own up.
Oh, I'll have to try and look some of that up then.
Yeah, they're very good. Very, very good.
Is dinner ready? Yeah.
Oh,
Angie, is dinner ready?
Apparently so. We have an early dinner because Cameron's got football training this evening.
Oh, nice one, Cameron.
Yeah, he's very good, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, he's very good, bless him.
Yeah, I can score free kicks.
Hang on a minute, Paul's asking a question. What was that, sorry?
I was saying, what position do you play?
Defence or midfield?
Yeah, defence or midfield. He has been known to go in goal occasionally as well.
Cool.
Yeah, you're a little jack of all trades, aren't you? Yeah. He's gone all embarrassed now.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that is not a celebration.
Yeah. He does like to slide tackle.
My favourite thing to do in the world.
Yep. Diggy, what are you doing?
But apart from play FIFA 21.
All right, lovely. All right. Yeah, well, so I think we'll have to tootle off now because obviously dinner's ready. And I don't know if you heard it during Jason's song, but our smoke alarm went off.
No, I didn't.
That's all right then.
No, I didn't. All right, Angie, thanks for joining us. Bye, kids.
No problem. Bye.
Bye then.
Bye.
Bye. There. Now we could talk about adult subjects again. Sarah Harlow says that was superb, Jason. There aren't many artists who claim to play every instrument. Reminds me of seeing Tracy Chapman. Oh gosh, she's outstanding. Live. She done something similar. My gob was never more smacked. Tracy Chapman. She's incredible. Hey, I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah.
Fast Car. You
Fast
got a
Car.
fan.
Yeah.
I adore that song. I adore that song so much. It's beautiful.
We do as
We
well.
do.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to come and join me, Linda, and Ang Harad for a chat about anything? I'll tell you what. I'll ask you this because I'm always interested. What are you having for dinner this very evening?
I'm going to make a shepherdless pie this evening.
Oh, nice. Now, what do you use? Do you use an alternative mince or lentils?
No, this would be lentils with lots of vegetables.
I am so crazy about lentil shepherd's pie. Well, as I call it, gardener's pie. That's because of John in Germany. He was like, "Why are you calling this shepherdless pie? Why don't you call it gardener's pie? It's all from the garden." And I was like, I am doing that. I'm going to do that. John, thank you, darling. But I adore brown lentils. In fact, I've still got really into my Instant Pot. When you see on our next meals vlog, which won't be for another 5 days now, because last night was our first one. I cooked a big bag. I've started doing chickpeas in the Instant Pot. I always do them in 500 grams now.
Okay, yeah.
And then I do a huge pile of hummus, a huge pile of tuna, and then I've got enough left over to do really of hummus. Don't you do that? To do a curry and I want the screen to go normal. Go normal. Why won't you go normal for me? There we go. There's the chat. Yeah, the chat's still doing that thing where it hides some comments and I have to actually come to the YouTube page to sort it out. Very annoying. I don't know why it doesn't just show them in here, in the studio, so I can sort it out. Miss Moore's been calling it garden's pie forever. Graven says, Paul, did you see the post on Instagram that I shared with you about the wrestler, a pet pig that died because she couldn't find a veterinarian that would treat him? The poor pig was only 4 years old. I believe I did. You sent it in a message, didn't you? Yeah, I believe I did. I probably didn't click on the link, though, because I don't want to know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to be aware, but I can't with too many. I can't. I have to be very, very, very protective of myself. I am an absolute bag of emotion. And so I really do have to be careful. So I've just popped the link in again because Holly has said, "Oh, come on, Paul, give me a link." It's there in the chat right now. Ali Ball says, Angharad has smiled throughout. Gosh, what a lovely girl. She's not a girl, she's a young lady. She's 18. Angharad, so blooming wholesome. Your smile makes me smile. Right? I've said this for so long. Exactly that.
Yeah.
Incredible journey, girl. Has been through all these things and constantly smiles. It's like, that's life right there. That's what life should be. Holly. Let's add Holly. Oh, now can I do this? Yeah, if I do. Oh no, that's weird. What's better? Add to stream.
Hellos.
Holly.
I look like a skank, but we'll go with it.
You don't look like a skank at all. You like got very gorgeous, naturally curly hair tied back.
Yeah, it's a pain to deal with.
Really?
Trying to find vegan products for it is a nightmare.
Ah, well, where do you normally shop?
I use Umberto Giuliani, and I got some. Oh my god, what's it called? I can't remember what I got for Christmas. I'm still on like half the bottle, and it's like I can't remember the name. It's really expensive. It's like £40 for like 2 bottles.
God,
I know. I got it for Christmas though, so I'm on my way of using it.
What is it? A shampoo, a styling fluid?
Shampoo and conditioner.
Ah. Have you never had any luck with Superdrug?
Not really, no.
No, I love Superdrug products, but I just buy.
Function of Beauty.
Sorry?
Function of Beauty was the one that I was thinking of.
Ah. Yeah, I'm really into Superdrug. I love being able to buy hair bleach that's vegan and cruelty free and works really well. I love being able to buy cut. Mind you, these are all from Bleach London. They just happen to be sold at Superdrug. So they're not Superdrug owned products, but I do love Superdrug, especially as a drag queen. Cheap makeup.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's not been put on a rabbit and there. You know what I mean? Oh, and we've got Vanessa is here as well. Vanessa, are you ready to come on board?
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? I've
Yes.
never done this before. Oh,
Yes,
wow.
we can.
This is exciting.
You're now streaming live on YouTube. Miss Moore's Vegan Kitchen says Kevin Murphy product is vegan. Yes, but what is it? Miss Mo, what is it, darling? Do you mean all Kevin Murphy products are vegan and he does lots of hair products?
To be honest, I'm waiting until you get to 8th day so that I can, when I come to Manchester, I can just tag along with you.
8th Day is such a good place.
Oh, I really want to go.
I don't know if you've ever seen any of our. We've done a few of the supper clubs there. They do.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning.
Oh, they're incredible, man! Incredible. They're incredible.
I moved to Manchester at the end of summer for RNCM, so.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, I'm going to be bankrupt by the time I get there because I'm just wanting everything.
What do you play?
I'm doing composition and music psychology there, but I play flute, oboe, and saxophone, clarinet.
Wow, amazing! Oh no, that's truly amazing. I've been to the college theatre twice. I saw Deviate Physical Theatre there. And I saw a musical show as well, and I can't remember what the hell it was. It might have just been student performances. Anyway, both things were outstanding. It's a beautiful theatre.
Yeah, I haven't actually set foot in it yet because there was no actual physical open day due to COVID. And I just applied on a whim thinking, I'm not going to get in. What happened? I got one of 10 places.
Amazing. Oh, well done. Well done, Holly. That's fantastic.
So yeah, I'm going to be following you to the supper clubs.
You can, by all means. We've always got a spare place at the table. Oh, bye, Miss Moore. She's got to go get sewing. Bless her. Vanessa.
Hello.
Hello, darling. Have you got any throbbing issues that you want to share with us?
I've just come in from the garden. I've been trying to plant out my brassicas, and I just
nice.
Yes, and I thought, I'll come and have a drink of water. It's so hot here.
Did you plant it first, Vanessa?
Yes, they're all growing in pots, but it's just suddenly got really warm. I know you're going to bring everything out of your greenhouse, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm a bit concerned, you know, because I haven't the only brassicas that I've done in the greenhouse are Napa cabbage. So I've got a few of them in pots ready to go in the ground. But my red cabbage, green cabbage and cauliflower are all still seed. So I'm hoping I get something with them this year.
Yeah.
I should do.
Just try everything. Yeah.
You're gonna have so much veg left over. You might as well just put it out and sell it.
Do you know, if we ended up with a real glut, like a real huge amount of produce and way too much for us, I might actually see if there's a local-ish food charity, because food banks don't accept fresh produce, do they?
I know, it's so annoying. So annoying.
It's all tinned and dried. However, I might be able to find, you know, a little something. I was reluctant to say it, but I think I will. There is not too far from where I live, there is a sanctuary, a safe space for women and children only. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I might, even though I'm not supposed to know where it is, nobody is. I do because of my NHS job. So I may.
But they'd be grateful.
Yeah, I may end up contacting them and just saying, look, you know, I've got loads of lettuce. I planted 5 rows of lettuce. I don't know who I am. I don't know who I think I am.
You'll be crapping lettuce until you're 80.
I'll have to find loads of different ways to cook lettuce. Hey, I'll tell you what I did once, and it was beautiful. I did this. I bought baby gems, cut them in half lengthways so they had a flat side, but were still, you know, a whole half lettuce. Fried them in the pan so that they got like charred underneath. Then just put a little bit of veg stock in and a lid. They were incredible.
Heard people use it as a way for like gluten-free wraps as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I use a lot.
Oh, I like the gluten, me. Yeah. I love a bit of gluten.
My stepnan's gluten-free and she's veggie, so I have to be careful with what I do sometimes. But I don't know. She lives in Australia, so it's not like I see her very often to cook for her anyway. And she's like queen of curries, so I leave all the curries to her.
Oh, that's good.
There's all sorts going on in chat. The chat's just as interesting as the bloody show. Ali Bally says, folk soap in Hebden Bridge do a lovely avocado conditioner. Have you ever been to Hebden Bridge?
No.
It's gorgeous. Sorry for shouting. Me and Jason go loads in the summer for lunch and stuff. It's an absolutely beautiful place, Hebden Bridge, and it's got a real arty, hippie, creative performer underbelly. That's
one of the very few places I probably haven't been, to be honest, because pre-COVID I was up and out everywhere because of my job. And now everything's just sat at a computer doing nothing.
Yeah. Me and Stuart. Oh, Stuart and I'll tell everyone this because it's bloody good news. Stuart and I, the Vegan Queens, have got our first booking in over a year.
Woo!
I'm so excited. Brilliant. So excited. You know what we're going to be doing?
Oh, here we go.
Hosting bingo on Zoom. Oh, I can't wait. Because I'll have to, that's it. Gemini will probably say to people beforehand, don't mark
the 2 fat ladies 88 stuff and everything.
Yeah. And I know Gemini will be like, don't mark your numbers off your ticket unless you know I'm making sense. Because you'll try and confuse everybody. We'll see how that goes anyway. And it might be full public access.
You're gonna have to do the 2 legs 11 and the fat ladies 88 and stuff. You're gonna have to know every single one of them.
Yeah. Key to the door 21. There were more things. Oh yes, Ashley said, I'll take some pickled beans.
Ooh.
Oh, I've never tried pickled beans, Ashley, you filth master. What do you do? Just pickle them from raw? In a jar? With pickle juice?
Don't start on the pickle juice scenario. We're already talking about milk and nut juice.
Also, if you've never tried preserving tomatoes in like oils and herbs, could be a thing to try. Definitely. Definitely. I think what I would like to do, actually, is... Oh, I see what's happened here. Right. So, guest. Bring on guest. You'd frozen, hadn't you? There were 2 of you then, and Garrett's life was very confused. There were 2 of you, but one wasn't working. Yeah, tomatoes in oil and herbs sounds just bloody incredible. And the kind of jar that you could just get a wedge of bread and dunk it in. Do you know what I mean? But me and Jason have already said, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. As soon as we've got enough produce down at the allotment, and all I need is a few tomatoes, maybe an onion, a courgette. That'll do me. I'll take a little bottle of extra virgin olive oil down with some salt and pepper. I will get plants and I will stream this live. I'll do this as a live Sunday at the allotment, not Sunday in the kitchen. Because we've got a little cooker down there. Just take 1 pan, throw the oil in, chop some tomatoes, an onion, some courgette, and have some chunky bread there to just dip in it. That's going to be outstanding.
Lovely. There's nothing like the taste of a tomato you've grown yourself.
No, I completely agree.
It's warm.
I would also say the same, Vanessa, for potatoes, carrots, and beetroots, all of which we grew in our garden last year. And we didn't get much, but what we got, we loved.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. There was nothing like
it. All comes at once. You end up potatoes every night and tomatoes every night. But
well, I'm paying very close attention to a guy called Sasha, who has he always comments on our allotment vlogs, and he was saying something about stuff that you can grow in your greenhouse over winter. And I'm like, please tell me what all of those things are, so that, because I don't want there to be any gaps really. If we can grow stuff in the greenhouse over winter, and you know, even if it's just herbs, whatever, anything that we can have.
No, this last winter I grew chard and spinach and kale throughout the winter because it wasn't that cold, so I had that fresh all winter this year.
Was that in the greenhouse, Vanessa, or outside?
It was in a polytunnel.
Right. Oh yeah, I could always do that, couldn't I? Just could, you know, short polytunnel, because I've got a row of rainbow chard, and I think I've got 3 rows of spinach, 1 standard, 2 perpetual, that we planted in the last allotment vlog in Salad Street. But I've got some long plastic troughs, I call them troughs, outside. And I might take them down and keep them in the greenhouse and see if we can get the same kind of yield over winter.
Yeah.
Hello, Leroy. Nice to see you. Graven says, are you going to be, I suppose this is a question for us both, Vanessa, we're both growing things. Are you going to grow watermelons, honeydew melons, or pumpkins?
I'm growing pumpkins, not melons. We tried last year without much success because they just take so much water. I mean, I don't know if you, will you be able to go down to your allotment midweek? Because when it gets really hot, you end up watering every day.
Yeah, we've already made our peace with the fact that over the summer we'll be there at least every other day. You know, at least we're not growing pumpkins, although I can't remember. Somebody sent us some seeds. It was called Blue something, and it's a scallop-shaped gourd, like a pumpkin, but it's from like the 1800s or something. And it's either called Blue something or something blue. But they're in my seed trays in the greenhouse, and they're beautiful seedlings. So I can't wait to get them out into Gourd Grove.
Lovely.
And I'm going to be growing some butternut squashes as well, but no melons.
Yeah.
I'll leave the melons to Gemini.
They just take up so much room, pumpkins and butternut squash, because they trail all the way around.
Ashley, shut your filthy mouth. Look at this. She keeps talking about gorgeous things. Garlic and chili pickled green beans are divine by Claire. Then make me some.
I just thought about something because I don't know whether there's like, I'm in Leeds at the minute and there's like a Kirkgate market with loads of outdoor like fruit and veg stalls. You could do something like that because I don't think there is one in Manchester as far as I'm aware.
I don't think we would grow enough to kind of sell, but we've got enough family and friends that, you know, if we've got, I mean, we already owe actually.
Because I spend about £4 on veg from there a week.
Wow.
It's really cheap. When I get to Manchester, I've got to rebudget.
Oh, Dear Rabbit White says you can grow the pumpkins and melons vertically and keep several leaves trimmed.
Ooh.
Ooh. What, like with a pole or something? Do you have to grow them on a pole?
If you put like mesh up, like cattle panels, what they call in America, isn't it? You can grow them up that, like trellises.
Yeah. Oh, well, yes, I will be making chutneys, and I'm also going to be making chili sauces. The vegan vlogger says you'll be making chutneys and all sorts with your veg. I'm hoping very much to make my own brutal chili sauce because I'm
still waiting on the next vlog for that.
Well, it's going to be very soon because we've got 3 over there to test in one vlog, and then we've got this bloody Ashley who's in this here chat here, Gobby McVitie, has sent us a load of stuff with the net from the brand Psycho chili sauce, Psycho nuts, Psycho chocolate, Psycho pickles, and Psycho gherkins.
I mean, you can't really blame anyone else but yourself.
I know. But we've got 2 of our hot sauce taste tests lining up. But honestly, the last one was brutal. And it wasn't really brutal.
I was like having hope for you by the end of it.
No, it was much worse after. I was all like dead cocky saying, oh, I'm all right. 45 minutes later, I'm doubled up with stomachache. From that, from that Carolina Reaper one. Oh, it did hurt. It proper hurt my belly.
Oh.
We know you did it with love, Ashley. Doesn't make you any less evil, though. Oh, I've heard that. D. Rabbit White says about using old pantyhose. That's tights for anyone in Britain. Gemini can tell you a story too about tights, but I'll leave that to her. You know, to support your fruit, you can use old tights. Caroline, yes, there will be another unboxing soon. Reasonably soon. Here's the wonderful thing. I don't know if any of you know this, but you better get ready for a mammoth bunch of vlogs. I'll tell you for why. One, we've already got a few lined up that we've that are penned in and ready to go. Two, Jason is working today and tomorrow, and then he's off for 11 days.
Lucky sod.
Yeah, he's booked. Well, it's being really encouraged where he works at the moment for people to take, you know, chunks of time off.
That's understandable in the situation, though.
Especially because he works for
the mental health,
the biggest mental health charity in the country. So he's off for 11 days, and I know that when he's off and when we're both chilled, we vlog more. So there's going to be loads.
I can go for supermarket vlogs as well. Can take us around day.
We've got two of them lined up. We've got one in the co-op because the co-op have just lowered all of their prices.
Oh yeah, I got told about that.
Yeah, they're kind of going for this big carbon neutral thing. And good on them. See, this is why I love the co-op. I banked with the co-op for nearly 30 years because they are one of the most ethical banks out there. They do not invest in fossil fuels or countries with oppressive regimes or animal cruelty or animal testing. None of the above. They're a really good ethical bank. To be honest, if our local store of theirs was bigger, I'd shop there more. And I probably should, ethically I should do, I know. But it's that whole as far as it's practicable and possible. I think once we've done the vlog, I'll see how the prices bear out. And if it's worth it, you need to start going there more. So look at Ashley now with her disclaimer. Remember, I told you I hold no responsibility for replacing your loo.
Might need to put up a contract there, Paul.
Yeah. Why is everyone talking about singing in the chat? Have I missed something? Oh, was it because Jason was singing before?
We like a one-man band.
I find myself singing to blackbirds now after you keep doing it on your vlogs.
I just love singing that song. It's a beautiful song though, isn't it? By the Beatles. Amazing. Caroline says, I watched Dominion and cried my eyes out. Don't take this the wrong way, Caroline. Good. I don't mean I'm glad that you were upset. I'm glad that what you saw made you feel something. Because it's important. That's how we all started. Most of us, we watched something or we became aware of something and we realised that we were a part of what we allegedly found so despicable. And that's the road to veganism right there. I believe. Oh no, a warning here for me and Vanessa. Be prepared for pumpkin plants overtaking the allotment I had them escaping through into the field and down it.
Yeah, they do take a lot of space.
Yeah, but aren't they tasty though? I love any kind of squash or gourd. In fact, there's not in Manchester. Oh, Holly, have you heard about Unicorn, the ethical grocer?
Yeah.
So Unicorn have this thing with local farmers, and their fresh produce section, which is as you walk in, is always impeccable. Impeccable. Slightly more pricey than you would pay in a supermarket, obviously. This is a small co-op. Everyone who works there owns a chunk. I love that. They're all kind of co-owners.
Yeah.
Everything that you don't have to read the labels on anything. It's all vegan. Everything in there. Every tin, every bottle, every wine, everything. And they sell so much stuff. It's like a mini supermarket. Anyway, their produce. A couple of years ago, when we used to go regularly, they used to sell these small squashes, kind of side plate sized, scallop shaped, you know, that classic scallop shaped, but quite big and round, but not very fat. However, we found that just giving them a good wash, not that they necessarily need it, cutting it up into chunks, skin on, and roasting them was outstanding. They were so beautiful, so sweet, so I am so in love with vegetables. I know you wouldn't think so because we eat a lot of processed crap, as you've no doubt seen in our meal vlogs.
You can be a child every once in a while and have some turkey dinosaurs.
They were so nice, dipped in mayo. I'm such a baby. We had a blob of mayo after the play, and they were so lovely, so lovely. Oh, Ashley, again, stop it now. You, pumpkin soup is lush, Paul. Seriously. Well,
she's not wrong.
No, I know. I think there is a recipe on our channel for roasted vegetable soup. Roasted vegetable soup. What it is a whole butternut squash, just topped and tailed and de-seeded, but you leave the skin on. About 4 sweet potatoes, washed, leave the skin on. Cut them all up into chunks, roast them until they've got charred edges, and then blend them with veg stock. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Such a good soup. It's actually an old recipe of Nigella.
And then a load of Oldhamers put chips in it.
Yeah. Or pour it over chips. That's what you actually do. Chips in your bowl, salt and vinegar, soup ladled over.
Hang on, salt and vinegar?
Yeah.
I understand the chips being there, but salt and vinegar before you put the soup on?
Chips need salt and vinegar. Oh, hello. Are you back? And Karen's back.
Okay,
right. Are you all right for a second? Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to make myself another coffee.
Yeah.
I'm
going to go now because my battery's running out. Back to the garden.
Vanessa, thank you for joining us, darling.
That's okay. Nice to chat. Hope to chat soon. Again soon.
Yes.
Bye, love. And while that is happening,
some more entertainment from Jason.
Yes, shall I? Shall I put a song on while I make a quick coffee?
Yes.
It's not rude, is it? It's not rude. Where is it? I've got to think of a good song. Let's have a look. There we go. Which one did we play? Oh, that one's a nice one. Yeah. Yeah. Just you wait, Brommers. I wasn't ready for you. Share screen. No, not that. Yes. Oh, that's an unfortunate freeze. There. This is a place that's surrounded by fools and blind men too. Our time to search for the answers. It won't be easy 'cause they hide the truth. Keep on searching, asking, learning. The more that you can see, the less that you believe. Oh, keep on searching, asking, learning. The more that you reveal, gives all the right to appeal. What seems like myth could be our future. The scales are never straight. We're all awoke for a reason. Let's get together and remold our own fate. Keep on searching, asking, learning. The more that you can see, the less that you believe. Oh, keep on searching, asking, learning. The more that you reveal, gives all the right to appeal. Getting good, what to look for. Clear markers all around. No doubt we took things for granted. Must make revision so we're all on the same ground. Keep on searching, asking, learning. The more that you reveal, the less that you believe. Oh, keep on searching, asking, learning. The more that you reveal, gives all the right to appeal. He's such a cheeky man.
I say that grin at the end.
Yeah.
It's good though to have the Ashley. Honestly, it's his voice is he doesn't use half of its potential. If you had heard him playing leading player in Pippin while we were at college, he would blow your socks off.
You've got a
But
record.
I'm going to say the same about me. If you'd have seen me in Children of Eden playing Adam and Noah, I would have blown your socks off too. I even shot myself. So it's good that we've both got a kind of musical, although the only instrument I play is my voice.
It's still an instrument, though.
Yeah, but I mean, Jason's multi-talented. He can play trombone, piano, bass guitar, obviously keyboards because he can play piano. He's just he's multi-talented, the man. Another one of the reasons I married him, you know. When you meet someone, when you know it's the one. I've got another coffee and I had to even sneak in a wee. I knew I'd be on for ages. Look at this, it's 10 to 5, an hour and 50 minutes I've been sat here gabbing. And I'll stay on.
That's a complaining call, so you're doing something right.
And I shall stay on for longer if anybody else wants to come on and have a chat. Vegan something says, Paul, do you think that's a genre thing? Some styles don't demand that you use your full range, I guess. Oh, no, absolutely. He uses the voice suitable for the songs he sings at home that he's written himself. But all I was saying is his voice has so much more to it. And if you heard the power of it in musical theatre, honestly, just, yeah, fantastic. So yeah, he's got a few accounts out there, you know. He's got Jason Bromley Music here on YouTube, just in case you didn't know. So he puts his music on our channel, obviously, but he's also got his own. I'll get you the link because it might encourage. I keep trying to encourage him to do more music, and I also keep trying to encourage him to write some music for our videos.
I mean, I'm a composer. You can get me doing that once I'm in Manchester.
Girl, don't tell me that, Holly. I'll be knocking it.
If you want to see my portfolio, I've recently done something with Opera North on vegan sausage rolls.
Really? That's kind of amazing. Share a link in the chat.
No. No, it's on permission that I can't put it on media. I can send the file to people, but I can't do anything else with it.
Get it on a YouTube channel.
Oh, it's just
I've just shared the link to. Oh yes,
I'm now known in Opera North as Vegan Sausage Roll Girl.
It's not a bad name, really, is it, Holly?
And around the entire department at Leeds Conservatoire as well.
It's better than some things we could be called in life.
Oh, we had to get 4 vegan sausage rolls for the set as well. So they had to pay me back for that. That was fun.
Did you get the Greg's ones?
Yes, it specifically said Greg's in the lyrics. The librettist was also vegan, so we thought to try and do something vegan related, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know how I'm doing this.
Can I ask you all a question? Those of you who have tried a vegan sausage roll, how many of you have tried a vegan sausage roll on a muffin? Or maybe you might call them rolls or baps or whatever, but to me they're a muffin. Have you tried a vegan sausage roll cut in half, placed on a buttered muffin, vegan butter of course?
I've lived too many places to go with too many people with like normal situations with food.
If you haven't tried a sausage roll on a muffin, you have not lived.
I will try it when I get to Manchester.
Holly, if you come up, I'll make you one, because by then, hopefully, COVID will be over.
Yeah, I hope so.
We'll be back to normal, which would be a wonderful thing. Yeah, the big questions of the day. Have you tried? No, Will and Chris, it's not a sausage roll cob. A cob, surely, this is where arguments start. A cob, to me, is really crusty on the outside, really crusty, and you have it with soup. A muffin is soft white bread. It might be an oven bottom. Where's that come from? Jason's carried the Olympic torch. Has somebody mentioned that above? Yes, he did. He did. It was very strange. He carried it for Oldham, but we had to go to. I can't remember where it was, but it was quite a drive. There's something about it on our channel. I think we did a little. I did a little like edited video of snippets of the day. Oh, it was a very, 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 very proud moment. And do you know where that Olympic torch is right now? In a bag in my downstairs toilet. If it was silver, it would have already been made into a lamp. But it's gold. Yes, Caroline, he carried, Jason carried the Olympic torch in 2012? Yes.
I'm trying to think when London was doing.
In Buxton, that's where it was. I had to think for a minute. It was in Buxton. I believe, in fact, let me.
Oh, we've got photos.
I can do this as well. This is very clever. I close that and I minimize that. Oh no, I'm going to have to go there, foolish boy. It should be photos, albums, Instagram. Where's Instagram pictures? Oh, I see. I see what you've done there. I don't like it. I'm trying to see if I can find. There's a lovely picture of Jason holding the torch, and me with my arm round him. It's right nice. I'll find it. Won't take me long to scroll. Talk amongst yourselves about life and stuff.
Life doesn't really go for much at the minute with COVID, though, does it?
No, although we're getting there. I think the more people that get vaccinated, the more people that do what needs to be done for us all to be safe and to get out of this, the sooner we're going to get out of it. I've got my second vaccination tomorrow evening.
Ooh. It won't be as bad as the first one.
Well, I had nothing off the first one.
Oh, maybe, I don't know then.
I had
my first one was like awful, and my second one I felt nothing.
Yeah, and I've heard the opposite from some people as well, where they had nothing from the first, and then the second one like kicked them on their ass. And if it has to kick me on my ass to make me safe, I'm happy for that to happen.
Yeah, I could barely keep my eyes open in the first one.
Was it
the entire day?
Angharad had a really bad reaction to it as well, didn't you, sweetheart?
Yeah, Angharad was ill for about 4 weeks after.
The first one, yeah.
4 weeks.
She had a really tough time, didn't you? After the first one.
What? Which one did you have? Question to you both.
The Astra.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I've had and will be having. Here we go. Bloody hell, it took me long enough. Right now, what do I have to do? I keep forgetting how to do it. There, Paul. Share screen. No, the other one. That one. There we go.
Aww.
So yeah, he was number 75 in Buxton. I believe he's still got the tracksuit upstairs as well somewhere, and the torch became a part of our work with Pink Triangle Theatre, in which we were tackling homophobia in schools around the country. And it was just a good thing for him to take and to say, look, I'm a gay guy, and I carried the Olympic torch. It was all part of our kind of, you know, yeah. I'm very proud of him. He's a very wonderful man in many ways.
It's nice to see that, like, diversity though, because like me and my partner are like, but none of us, no one really knows we're gay.
Right.
Like family and friends know, but if you just like met us, like you wouldn't be able to tell.
Right. Well, I think that's the thing, isn't it, these days? I think here's a strange thing I've noticed, actually. As an older gay man, 51.
Not old.
When I was, no, older. I don't call myself old, any. But I am an older gay man now. Officially at 51, I am. And me and Jason have been together over 23 years, so, you know, a long time. But I've definitely seen a much, no, how do I say this? Right, here's the way to say it. In the 80s, when I was a kid, every gay kid, like at the gay youth centre and everything, was really camp. All of us were. We were just all dead effeminate. We were. Because, so it's peer. Now, I'm noticing that peer groups these days of younger LGBTQIA people are not led by that same thing anymore. So I see young gay guys who are like 15, 16, and I would never guess. No. And I see young gay girls the same, and I'm like, I would never guess. I would have never guessed. But when you were my age, if you'd have been if you are my age and you kind of grew up in the early 80s as an openly gay person, you had to do it in your pockets of safety. And one of them, for me, was the gay youth group in Manchester, which was a lifesaver for me. But it had a big impact on my mannerisms. And I used to be really quite ashamed. The first time I heard my own voice recorded, I was mortified. I was mortified at how camp I was. And I was like, why did it take a cassette tape for me to realise how camp I am? Why did it take me hearing back my own voice? Can't I hear myself speak? But as the years have gone on, I'm like, none of this is put on. None of this is a contrived way of telling you that I'm gay. It's just who I am naturally as a guy. I'm very effeminate. I own that. And I actually love it. I love that I can truly, well, as best as is possible from a male perspective, I can see things and empathise with a female perspective too, because I've got so much feminine in me. You know what I mean? But it's weird how these days it's not necessarily a thing, and it's not.
It's the same with like masking like stuff like autism. Because like I've got Asperger's, and no one can tell I've got it because I masked it for like 16 years before I got diagnosed.
Right. I used to work for a company in where I live in Oldham called Keys, and they're a support network mainly for people with additional needs and mental health issues. But at the time I worked for them, they also started to support a network of people who were recovering from alcohol or drug abuse. So I ended up with people that I worked with in both of those fields.
I want to go like kind of into that as well. I want to go into like music psychology and like help people with like so like me and a colleague at the minute we're trying to get some funding for accessibility in concert venues, so that people can, let's say, go in, put a pair of headphones on, turn the volume to their desire, and then enjoy as it was.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will help people with like autism and dyspraxia and other like hearing issues that you wouldn't necessarily actually find.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Good luck, and I hope that
We're going to need about 30 grand of funding, though. It's not going to be easy.
Have you? I guess you've already approached Arts Council England.
We're doing the application as we speak. Yeah.
Brilliant, because I think they might just be your best bet for something like that.
Yeah.
Like they're
The colleague that I'm doing it with puts in a lot of Arts Council applications as it is.
Fantastic.
So hopefully we'll get it.
Brilliant.
We'll probably dummy it in O2 at Leeds or Bridgewater Hall, maybe.
Gorgeous.
But we're going to need like 100 participants and a lot of contingency measures.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's trying to get people to like access life a bit more than they were.
Yes.
Due to something that they can't necessarily help.
Yeah. No, it's a great idea. Absolutely a great idea.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to check the chat again, because people, it's going thick and fast here.
Oh,
really thick and fast. But I want to make sure that I'm not missing anybody asking us anything. Does anybody have any questions for anybody on screen now? Would anybody else like to come on screen? These and many questions. No, there are no questions. Ask us a question, people. Ask Holly a question about music. Ask Conrad a question about rabbits. Ask me a question about eyeliner.
Eyeliner is very specific, Paul.
I know, and I'm very glad that I found the NYX jumbo eye pencils. They're a lifesaver. Oh, Debs Baldwin says, please can you all send get well vibes to my boy, currently poorly in hospital. Of course, Debs. Good wishes, my love.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope he is well. Oh, the Rabbit White, I thought I did ask one a ways back. I'm not scrolling back. Ask me again. Ask it again. Ashley says, my rabbits are assholes. Why, Ashley? Are they moody like our ISIS? You'd be surprised how often we call our ISIS an asshole. Actually,
don't.
We only when she's being one, and she's she's awful with a young man called Alfie who lives a couple of doors down. Another cat.
Is that the one that you put on the vlog? Like, yeah.
She's all he is the one she's the least violent with. If any other cats come into the garden, she will violently attack them. Like proper screaming and everything. With Alfie, she'll just run at him, and if he stops, she'll smell his ass and then walk off. And we're just like, who are you?
Oh,
raised. Oh, D Rabbit White says, I wondered if you all have a Food Not Bombs organisations branch in the UK. I don't know. Let me look that up.
Can't say I've seen one.
Food Not Bombs UK. Let's see. Food Not Bombs contacts in Europe. Oh yeah, there are 20 known groups in England, apparently. Leicester, Liverpool, London, Manchester. And there's a Facebook group. Manchester Food Not Bombs. Yes, we do. So I'm trying to see what it is. Food Not Bombs was started in America in the 1980s and aims to make free hot meals out of good food that would otherwise have been thrown away. I see where you're going, D-Rabbit White, you cheeky monkey. Right, I'm going to join that group. Because actually, being a member of an allotment, I'm not going to be the only one with excess stuff. Being on the committee means I can have my little clipboard and I can walk around and say, do you have anything spare for charity?
Says you and your 5 rows of lettuce.
Oh, I'll give them loads if I can. That was a great recommendation there, D. Rabbit White. Thank you very, very much indeed. I've just requested joining their group on Facebook. So that I can, we've got a bit more information about Ashley's rabbits here. I got one black, one grey, Timmy and Reggie. Reggie is the asshole. Right, moody bugger he is. Bullies poor Timmy something rotten. How shocking. Animals can be cruel sometimes. Nasty, horrible, and cruel. Right, I think we should start to bring this one to a close. 2 hours and 15 minutes of chat here. Has it worked? Yeah.
Yes.
Have we enjoyed it? I really have, to be honest with you. I've really enjoyed myself. Shall I do it at 3 o'clock next Wednesday? Damn bloody right. Yeah. So if anybody who's seen this and thought, okay, maybe I'd like to join in, do come and join the That Vegan group on Facebook. That's going to be the main place where I'm sharing the links to these streams that will be happening every Wednesday at 3 from now on. But I'm also going to be sharing the link in the chat so that people can jump in as well. So I'm good.
You've got to get through all the foodie photos first, though. That was Angie who was on earlier.
What is it?
Just said here's tonight's dinner. I assume it's spaghetti and meatballs.
Whoa.
With what looks like ciabatta.
We had spaghetti and meatballs in our last meals vlog. Really get
There's so many foodie posts on that though.
Oh, that's what I love about the group.
You don't go on there when you're hungry.
No. And likewise, don't watch one of our meal vlogs when you're hungry. Especially because they've started to be 70 meals now.
I know.
In every vlog. It's bad, it's naughty. I'm sorry. Judge me. I don't care. Right. I will say goodbye to you one at a time. So, first one in, first one out. And Harad, thank you so much for joining me, my darling. Linda, thank you for joining us. And we will see you again, hopefully, next week.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Take care.
Bye, my love.
Bye.
Bye. And Holly, wishing you the best of luck at Royal Northern College of Music. And
well, you'll hear from me before then. It's all right. I'll nag you when I'm in Manchester.
I was going to say, when you're up here, let us know and we'll come and meet you and have a brew. Because not far up from Royal Northern College of Music, there's a pub called Revolution. And they've got a great vegan menu in there. And I get 50% off for life. Girl, I'm special.
Right. I might be able to do some work with you for your videos as well. So
yeah, fantastic. Definitely. Holly, thank you, my darling, and I will see you again soon.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us all on this stream. I've proper enjoyed it, just having a chat about all kinds of stuff. And, you know, It's been lovely, and I would love to chat to more of you, get to see your faces. As you just saw, it doesn't have to be about anything in particular. It can just be a nice, relaxed chat with other vegans about things that interest you. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you again very, very soon. And until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Goodbye.